Welcome. All right, before we get into the video, I want to talk about something. About 8 years ago, I started this channel posting videos of canine graduations. Fast forward to about 3 weeks ago, I wanted to increase the content, increase the engagement, do something with this channel. So if you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe. It's really important if you like the videos, subscribe to the videos, and comment to the videos. Comments let me know where I need to take this content. And check out the channel page. There's other videos on there that you might like. Now, if you're already subscribed, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you. But I still need you guys to like these videos and comment when you can to let me know how I'm doing. The likes are very important to YouTube, and that's what's going to keep me around making these great videos and get the video seen by other people. All right, so let's get into this video. So in this video, we're going to talk about an article I wrote in 2012, July, August 2012 in Police Canine magazine. It was titled, Avoid Engagement Failure. And in that article, I broke down some different things that I learned over the years. I addressed surface, area, and situational context, and focus on suspect as a center part of police dog training. Did someone say it was time for a bite?
Yeah!
So it's a lot of material to cover in that article. So I'm going to break it down into 3 parts. This first part, we're going to talk about surface context. So surface context deals with what a dog feels when he bites. So all that equipment you just saw, I'm going to break down each piece in relation to surface context. But first, I want to talk about the importance of it. So when I talk about a bite, that bite has to be perfect. Now, when I talk about a bite, I mean the strike, the grip, and the leverage. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I made a video called It's All About That Bite. The link will be at the end of this video. You watch that video and it explains everything I'm talking about when I say the word bite. That strike, that grip, that leverage. So in a controlled training environment, I have to get my dogs showing me that they will transfer from one bite surface to another without discrimination. So dogs operate in context. And if we don't get them changing from one material to another material, they could do something different on the street. They could pop off. They could adjust their grip where they're no good to us as leverage. So in a controlled training environment, I have the ability to introduce different surface context till I can reasonably say that yes, this dog will switch over on the street when we need them. And we're going to go over every piece of equipment that I use and how we use it. Round 2. Oh! No! No! Ah! Ah! Oh! All right, so now I'm going to talk about some equipment I use to address surface context. The first was this sleeve right here, right? So this does us no good. It's a jute sleeve, and it does not serve our purposes in any way of teaching a police dog about surface context. So we get rid of this as soon as we can in training. Generally the first week, I'm done with that and moved on. I moved from that sleeve to this bad boy right here. When I put the sleeve on and the dogs bite hard, they can actually feel my arm inside. And some dogs will actually hunt that feeling, and I can move my arm around in there and they bite harder. So this I can use, but it's still equipment and visually enticing to a dog. So at some point, at about, I would say week 5, this is gone too. The reason I keep it around till week 5 is I use it for timed rewards. So if I'm trying to teach a dog to bark at a door, that sleeve is the easiest piece of equipment I got where I can pop that door and time him with a bite. That'll increase his behavior the next time. He'll bark more the next time. All right, from there, we're going to this big old bite suit right here. So this thing has seen its days. So this is a good change for a dog that's, never seen a bite suit, and then we get them on the bite suit. Now, I will say this. I've seen dogs like biting a certain bite suit and then act differently on a different bite suit. So you want to switch up multiple bite suits. Generally, 3 different bite suits is good to get a dog on. It really depends on the dog. Some dogs can care less, and what I'm going over right now really doesn't affect them, but they're in a rarity. They are not the norm. Generally, in bite development and surface context, you have to take your time switching from context to context, and dogs will show some confusion until they work it out and figure it out. All right, now from the bite suit, we go to hidden sleeve. Actually, hidden sleeve usually comes in around the same time I start introducing the bite suit. I phase that one sleeve out, but you can see these are a lot like that sleeve. They're smaller, and what this allows me to do is put stuff over it. So the dog never bites this without a covering. So the covering can be a puffy jacket, sweatshirts, t-shirt, anything covers this bad boy. And notice I have 2. This is what I will say about this. I am tired of seeing hidden sleeve work with one hidden sleeve. You are doing no favors to teaching your dog to truly engage a man. Dogs are not that stupid. They are really good at playing checkers. If you have one big puffy arm and he always gets to bite that one big puffy arm, he won't even look at the other arm. Throw it out there, right? Some dogs might take it, but generally they're going to be fixated on that left arm. Wear 2 hidden sleeves. And if the dog is super fixated on the left arm, he don't get to bite that left arm. He bites the right arm. That way, at some point, you'll see him come center. And he's just not going to think about biting the arm. He's going to think about biting you. So now we're going to step it up even more. This is about week 12 to 14, depending when that dog tells me they're ready for this. And it's these things right here. You notice I have 2, one on each arm. This is like a fake skin, simulated skin substance. It's like a rubber, and it's perfect, man. It's perfect for this stage where what we want to get them to. I can give them multiple bites on this because the last thing I use once a year maybe. So this cuff, you can see there's not much to it, all right? Not much to it. So that's what you're going to end up with, okay? This cuff covered with this. And it's a nice transition. It's a nice transition from all this material they have been biting to now something that has a true surface context change. I really like this product. Been using it for years. And now finally, what do we move to? What is our last surface context change? These bad boys right here, okay? Fantastic product. Came out several years ago. The first ones to come out were like this, and this you just strap right on. Generally, we put it on a hidden sleeve or a leather gauntlet, but if you're hardcore, strap it right to your arm. Not me. And then you have this one. I think this is the latest one that's out, and you can see it is literally designed like a sleeve. And when you put this on, you look like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I take photos with it all the time, and nobody knows any different. They just think I've been working out. So what I will say about this, the dogs do not get to treat this like a hidden sleeve with repetitive bites, like a bite suit, all the other equipment we use a lot. This is a true proofing tool. The dogs see it once a year. I'll set up a scenario, the dogs run the scenario, and this is what they get to engage. And so far, everything that I've talked about surface context change, these dogs hammer this just like it's that big jute sleeve. I'm very pleased with these products. Now these 2 sleeves, I am not going to show them in use. Everything else you've seen used in the video. However, these I'm going to save for a later video. So please hit the subscribe button, ring that little bell so you know when these next videos drop, and I'll see you then. I got to go.